Well, hello, church. It's Pastor Jeremy coming to you from the parsonage with another daily devotion. In these last few months, more than 40 Court Streeters have taken the time to lead us in daily devotion. And we're going to add to that number today as we hear from another voice, a new voice. Another Court Streeter is leading his very first devotion today. Today we're going to hear from Jason White as he shares some wisdom with us about how we can live into a beautiful passage of Scripture.
How you doing, Court Streeters? My name's Jason White, for those who don't know, Pastor Christy's husband. I'm here to do your daily devotional, and the reading I'm going to do is from Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 1 through 22. For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, and a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to break down and a time to build up. Nowadays it may seem like that things aren't working out. They may seem to be falling apart. But with these new ways of life, we can build upon it that are just and right for everyone. For a time to weep and a time to laugh. You can weep for the ones that have been affected by these hard times, about the things and the people who feel lost. But reflect on the positive and be able to laugh at the funny things we're able to learn about each other, especially while we're stuck here at home. A time to mourn and a time to dance. The ways in life that we were once used to, but will never be the same. Revel in the positive moments and dance with your wife in the living room, as we do on occasion. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. We are all so familiar with the hugs and the embraces that we have at Court Street, but nowadays, those hugs can be deadly. We miss embracing the ones we love and care for. This passage really hit home for me while working some long hours at my manufacturing shop. I run the actual entire shop. I have over 50 employees there. And while doing so, my duty was to keep those workers safe and protected while asking them to stop what they're used to doing and build up on some ventilator projects to help save lives during our COVID crisis. Jobs that they weren't used to, and asking them to come in and work crazy hours to do so. And with doing so, they didn't know whose life it might save, but knowing that it might save someone's life, they felt they could be a part of this pandemic in a positive way. Everyone can play a part, whether by working in the trenches in the medical field, with building life-saving medical equipment, or just by supporting those who are on the front lines, or just doing your part by being safe, following good protocol, and respecting everyone else's safety as well. Be safe, Court Streeters. We will get through this together. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone stays safe. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and we'll see you all soon.
Well, thank you, Jason, for sharing that wisdom and insight with us. And thank you for everything you're doing right now to keep people safe. If Jason said something that inspired or encouraged you, please take a moment to let him know in the comments. You can find a new devotion here each day at noon. Until we meet again, keep washing your hands, keep wearing your mask, and do not be afraid.